Well, good day, everyone. I am Donna E. Knight, and I am coming live from my backyard. So, hey, everybody. Thanks for joining in today. Take a minute first before I forget and get all caught up in being outside. Take a minute to hit that like button if you haven't, and take a minute to leave a comment like, hey, Donna, like the video. Hey, Donna, great video. Or whatever you want to say, but take a minute to leave a comment. You can leave it now or you can leave it at the end. But I just wanted to drop in today and do a real quick video just on gratefulness. That's one of the reasons I'm sitting outside today. It's a beautiful day, as the past few days have been just so beautiful. Spring is on its way out and summer is on its way in, and it's just been so beautiful. But I was talking to my daughter and I asked her, what should I talk about on my YouTube video today? And she thought a good thing to talk about, and I agreed with her, is some of the statistics that are coming out about people who are committing suicide because of the coronavirus. And the depression rate of people being depressed during this time has increased. That is so alarming to me, because I'm thinking, how in a time like this, with everything being as beautiful as it is outside, even though we're going through a difficult time, with everything being as beautiful as it is outside, how could someone become so depressed that they would want to take their life? And I think that, you know, puts things in perspective as to how dependent we have become with this instant, everything has to be fast, on demand. You know, we really have become addicted to this on-demand lifestyle. And when we have to put things on halt and put things in order, like, it causes people to panic. You know, I thought about that. I'm like, oh man, somebody becomes so sad that they literally don't want to live anymore. Like, what kind of mindset, what does that feel like? You know, that made me feel so sad for people. That made my heart want to go out to people, that you become so, you know, for whatever reason. Maybe it's because, you know, a lot of people aren't working right now, and maybe, you know, it was just a mountain of things that make a person want to feel that way. But, you know, I hope that we would choose gratefulness. You know what I'm saying? Even when everything is not going our way, if we could still choose to be grateful, like grateful for the simple things that we have, no matter how much your family may get on your nerve, you know, being grateful for them, and being grateful for the opportunity to be home with your family, or even just having a family. You know, those are things to be grateful for. And you know, sometimes we have to stop and we have to slow down and we have to listen to what the universe is saying to us. You know, the universe is speaking to us, and it's telling us some things that maybe we need to do, some things that maybe we need to work on. You know, and this is really a tough time. This is a hard time for a lot of people. It's making a lot of adjustments. It's just the same as when I send Lakeland to her grandmother's house and her grandmother doesn't have Wi-Fi, and she starts tripping out because grandmother doesn't have Wi-Fi. I'm like, do you think Wi-Fi always existed? Wi-Fi did not always exist. People lived prior to Wi-Fi. Time when all businesses were closed on Sundays. So we have to start thinking about how far the world has gotten from a norm. You know, we think that this craziness is a norm, but really we've gotten away from a norm. Like, really, why does the store need to be open all night again? Somebody help me. I can't really come up with an answer here. I was talking to a Walmart employee, and I asked her how did she like the new reduced hours with Walmart now closing at 8. Here in South Haven, it closes at 8. And she said, I like it. She said it should be like that all the time. She said because the longer you're open, and when you're open later at night, you open yourself up to, you know, potentially bad things happening when you're open at 12, 1, 2, and 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, you know what? She's right. You're kind of putting employees in danger by being open, you know, longer or later at night. So even though we have had to make major adjustments in these past 2 months with coronavirus, a lot of the adjustments that we've had to make is not far from how we used to live 25, 30 years ago. So it's kind of like we just went back to how it used to be, which in some perspectives was a better time. And so when people have to make these adjustments from, you know, not being able to work, not being able to make money, which is extremely frustrating, and I totally get that. When we have to make an adjustment to that, everything being closed, having to stay in your house, which people don't do, I could understand it maybe making someone frustrated, but I couldn't really get, like, how could you be that depressed? But obviously it is happening because everyone processes things differently. So I just wanted to do a video and just share some things that maybe people can do during this difficult time that can help you process things. Because I really do think this is a great time to practice gratefulness. You know, just waking up in the morning and thinking of things that you're grateful for. Like, I'm so grateful for my garden I did this year. My garden makes me so happy. I'm grateful to be able to be home with my children because I work so far away. And being able to work remote has made it much more convenient for my family, like as far as me being able to cook, being here with the kids to break up their fights and wash, you know, 2 or 3 loads of laundries every day, and just be their personal assistant and their maid. I'm sure they enjoy it too. So, you know, doing your mom duties that I'm not able to do when I'm working my regular 9 to 5 and getting home, you know, late, like around 6 or 7 o'clock. You're not always able to cook or wash clothes, you know, when you're not there. So this has afforded me the opportunity to be more hands-on, and I appreciate that. So we just have to shift the thinking here, shift the way we're processing the information. So I have 3 things that can probably help anyone who may be struggling during this time and seeing the good in this. If you're having anxiety, or you're feeling depressed, or you're feeling overwhelmed, one thing you may want to do is, you know, try not to let yourself get bored. Number 1, stay busy. Like, there are things to do, okay? And let it be things that you enjoy. Like, don't stay busy doing things that you don't like to do. Stay busy with the things you like to do. Like Mason, my son, he's upstairs right now watching the boring YouTube videos, watching people play games on YouTube. It's so boring, but he loves it. And he can literally do it all day. So stay busy with things that you enjoy, and don't feel bad for that. If you like to cook, stay busy cooking. It is nothing wrong with that. That makes the time go by. You're finding enjoyment in it. If it's something positive, why not stay busy doing that? Like, a lot of times I stay busy, like, doing laundry and, like, cooking. But on most days, I enjoy cooking on most days. So just stay busy. Don't let your mind become idle. Y'all know the saying, an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So stay busy. Okay, another great way that you can help deal with or decrease your anxiety and your stress during this time is journaling. Write about your feelings, because writing is almost the same as talking. Like, I talk a lot. That's why I have a YouTube channel. But journaling can help you, like, put your thoughts in a chronological order. So, like, in the morning time or maybe at night, you can write about, like, how your day was if you don't have someone to talk to. I mean, it's 5 people in our household, so I kind of always have somebody to talk to. But still, if you're by yourself, if you live by yourself, try journaling when you don't have someone to talk to. Write down how your day was, you know, thoughts, feelings, how you feel, whether it's good, whether it's bad. Write it down. Journaling is a great idea. Okay, last but not least, number 3, another great way to relieve stress, like to just shake it off. Number 3 is exercise. Round of applause, right? Exercise. Oh, somebody pull Mason. Get a shot of Mason. He has come out from the YouTube world. He could.
on YouTube.
Oh, I was just talking about you on my video.
I'm looking for animation software.
What is that?
Something else we don't know what he's talking about. But he enjoys it.
Yep.
So you got to roll with it. Okay, so last before Mason came on the scene, I'm just so proud to see him outside. It's a great thing. But yes, exercising. And look, it doesn't have to be like the exercising that you're thinking. Like, it doesn't have to be anything crazy where you're like, you know, just trying to burn sweat, burn calories. It's not about losing weight. It's about processing energy. We are energy beings, okay? We are creating energy. Exercise is a great way to keep energy flowing, to release energy, to get it moving. You know, it doesn't take anything to go to walk, take a walk in your neighborhood. If you have a treadmill, to do just a light walk on your treadmill, do some floor exercises, some yoga, just some energy creating movements that can help you process your energy, because sometimes if that energy just sits there, it can turn into something negative. So just process that moving energy, process those vibrations. That can really help during this time of having to be still and having to stay in. Those are just 3 things that I thought of that can help you guys. Some things that I kind of do to just keep my sanity in a house of crazy. Okay. So it is a lot of good that can come with coronavirus, along with some bad things. But the thing is to find balance. Okay, this is a difficult time. Everyone is having a hard time adjusting. Children, adults, the elderly, everyone. So just take into consideration that you want to maintain balance. And so that's the key word that I'm leaving with you guys today, is maintain balance. Be safe, be happy, and be grateful. Thank you guys for watching.